Hi friends, this is Mohammed Gibran and welcome to our C Sharp tutorials. In this video, I'm going to explain you about the overloading of methods. So till now, what we have accomplished is we are passing the variable to our method and it's getting printed out. The name of our method is test method, which takes one argument, and we are returning the name back to the console. So suppose if I just uncomment out this code, this test method code. So if you notice, now I have two methods with the same name, test method. Okay, now if I were to call this method saying name equals test method, okay, and I will again write console dot write line name. Okay, so if I do that, let's see what happens. Let me run this code, and here you can see it says Bob and then it says hello world. How this is possible? It's possible because my one method is returning a string which is hello world, and this method takes no argument, while if I look at the another method, it is still passing a string, but this one takes one argument or one parameter, and I am returning that. So at the first time, what I'm doing is that when I'm assigning the name as Bob, I'm calling the version of test method which takes one argument, which means I'm calling this method. Okay, after that I will print it, and then I'm calling the test method which takes no argument, that is this version of test method, and I'm again printing out the value returned by this method. So this is known as overloading a method. You remember from the last video when I showed you console dot write line, it takes 18 overloads. You can just know about that method by opening that parenthesis and just hitting down, and it will show you the different parameters it takes, or the different overloads you have for the write line. That's around 19 overloads. You can choose from all of them which you want to choose, which suits you better. So this is known as overloading a method. You can have a method with the same name. You can overload that method n number of times. You can overload it with different data types with different values. Actually, the overloading means the name of the method remains same, but the signature of the methods are different, maybe in the data types, maybe in the number of values, maybe in the number of parameters you are passing, or maybe the type of values you are passing. Sometimes the value may be, the number of parameters will be the same, but the data type of all the values may be different. Like suppose if I just copy this um method and I just paste it again, and here I write it as it, and here I write as age, and I will return an integer, and I will pass here the age, and if I go back and I write one more let me write one integer saying uh, new age, whatever you want you can call it. I will say test method, and here it says 1 2 3. Okay, three overloads for our test method. One takes no overload, no parameter. Second one takes one integer, and the third one takes string. Okay, so I will pass 105 as the age. Okay, and now I will just close it, and what I will do is I will just console dot write line my variable new age, and I will semicolon it, and I will run it. So when it appears, you can see Bob with one parameter, hello world with no parameter, 105 with one parameter as data type a integer. Okay, so the .NET runtime is so intelligent that it knows which method to be dispatched at what time. See, we have defined or declared and defined this method second, but it's getting executed the first. This one is getting second and this one is getting third. Okay, so you have the different version of the same data type, same method. You have the same method, but the signatures of all of these three are different. That's the reason we can use this same method for different purposes. So that's about it about overloading the methods. Hope you liked the video and thanks for watching it.